Guys, if you're here, it's because you wanted to know who this random guy from New Zealand is that's been able to make a massive income on the internet in such a small, short period of time. And so what I want to do for you is I want to share a little bit about my background so that you can understand maybe how you could do what I'm doing now as well. See, life wasn't as easy as it is now. Life wasn't, I couldn't just get up and do whatever I wanted in the day and go wherever I wanted or stay wherever I wanted, sleep in as long as I wanted. I never had that option in the past. You see, I got out of working in a job because I saw that there just wasn't freedom in it. I busted my tail harder than some of the six-figure earners, and I saw that I could do what they're doing, but I was getting paid $9.50 an hour at Sam's Club. And when I was 18 years old, I realized I never wanted to work for anyone ever again. And so what I chose to do is go on a route. I had some experience helping my uncles, my parents, my cousins, working in construction. And what I wanted to do is take some of that experience of as a subcontractor of something and run my own business. And so I went into business. And even as I grew up around my parents running their own business and I watched the systems that they did, none of us ultimately, even in my own business, have been able to figure out a way where we could take our business to a level where we could set it up automatedly and sit back, relax, go to the beaches of the world and not have to work. But one day, the internet came out. And ever since the internet came out, I just wanted to find some way I could get out of doing the day in, day out activities that literally took a massive toll on my body. And I realized that, what if I got paralyzed? Like, what would happen? I'd lose everything. I couldn't do construction any longer. I was just trying to figure, I got to have something to rely on because I'm watching some of my uncles and their friends and some of my family's friends and my friends' friends that were older and up there in age, and I saw their bodies were deteriorating and they just fight through the pain literally until the day they die. And I just said, what, I would rather work at a desk and be able to work out and do whatever I want at any time in my life, working a 20-hour week or a 10-hour week or something like that automatedly than ever have to continue doing what I was doing. And so I just wanted to find a way out, and I got on the internet and I started fiddling around with some things. Nothing was really happening for me. But while I was on the search, I ran into a system that you're seeing right here the results of. If you look up, I've earned $7,200 in a very short period of time, guys. And what I want to do is help you to see that you can do this too. Because, see, back when I was in network marketing, I had a dream, and I wanted to become a millionaire, not because I was greedy and rich, wanted to be rich, but I wanted to help the people in Africa. I saw these kids, my mind was like, oh, I want to help my family, and I want to, get my family together, have these family reunions and dream destinations and free them from their jobs and careers and give them some time off by literally paying for everything. And I thought of, oh, maybe I can help these people with these bills and that. And that was my dream when I was a kid. But as I grew older, I realized, wow, this is a little bit harder than I thought it was. And I got into the business and I went around training, and I actually kind of made a bad name for myself because I talked to all my friends, all my family, and just pretty much talked to everybody on the street, went to malls, got kicked out of Walmarts. I even prospected people at gas stations sitting at the pump, and I would put like $1 of gas in, I'd leave, and I'd come back, put another $1 of gas in, just so I could prospect the other guy on the other side of the pump or the cashier, or I go to different gas stations so I could prospect different people. It was just ridiculousness. Okay, guys, I don't know if you've ever experienced anything like that before, but guys, here's the thing. It wasn't until I got this training on the inside of what I'm about to share with you. As you click the button below, I want to share with you that same training, okay? These things that were taught me, one, how to get clear on what exactly I was going for. Because, you see, let me give you an example. If I wanted to create, an art piece or something like that, I have in mind what I want to do. Sure, some people just splatter some paint on the wall. But if I want to create a specific art piece, I'm going to have in mind what I'm going to create, and then I draw it. You know, if I want to create a car, I just design a car. I don't just start playing around. I have something in mind. I have this car in mind, and then I go out and I'm like, oh, it needs an engine, I need some wheels, it needs a body, it needs a frame, it needs some little electrical component, whatever. You got to know what you're doing before you actually accomplish it. And so they taught me how to get clear on exactly where I was going. And then not only that, but they also showed me, you know, I knew so much in the business that I was in, but I never did anything. And so, you know, I thought it was, oh, it's just me. There's just something wrong with me. You know, even though I was going to talk to people, I didn't really know how to do all the other stuff. Well, the thing was, is I wasn't taking action in different areas. I was scared. I was scared of failure. I was fearing what other people thought about me and that I wasn't going to succeed, and I was wasting my time. I was looking for the secret. And so what these guys taught me is that I just need to go out there and do something, and that something is what produced this result. Okay, guys, I'm going to show you how to set your business up on the internet in an automated way when you click the button below. And then I'm going to share with you how to tell your story. This is what they did for me, is they showed me how to tell my story in a way that can reach people that I'm actually trying to help out there, that are out there in the world that are looking for a way out. And guys, click the link below. Not only will you do that, but as you click the link below, I'm going to give you a bonus training to walk you through how exactly to set yourself up in the system, to do it at the speed of light. And I'm going to give you a free 30-minute coaching call valued at $297 an hour. But I'm going to give it to you for free for a 30-minute coaching call. 30-minute coaching call. And what we're going to do is we're going to set you up so that you're solid in the system, and we'll get you going. Click the link below, and I'll see you on the other side.